Hand weights, if you want to use hand weights. Water, have it ready to go to take a couple water breaks during class. We want to sit up tall. Feet are flat on the floor, arms are by your side, shoulder rolls. Use the shoulder rolls to sit a little taller. Take a couple big breaths as you take the shoulder roll. We'll take one more. Here's the inhale. We're going to reach up as you inhale. Exhale, blow it all out. We'll do this 2 more times. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, blow it out. One more time. We go right into our cow cat. That's hands on our thighs. You lift your chest open. Now drop your chin to your chest, round through your spine. We'll do this a few times. The idea is to move through your spine. Feel the movement through each vertebrae. It's an inhale when you lift your chest. Exhale as you drop your chin, round through your spine. Sit up tall here. Take a gentle twist to the right. Hands can come to the outside of your thigh. Add your twist. We take the twist in the opposite direction. Bring yourself to center. Sweep the right arm up. It's a side stretch. Let the left fingertips come down. Switch. Take the left arm up. Here's a side stretch. We'll do that one more time on each side. Right hand comes up and over. Left arm comes up and over. Now bring both your arms up to center. Clasp your hands. Flip your palms towards the ceiling. Now pull your core in, sit a little taller. We're going to add little circles right here with our arms overhead. It's a little circle in one direction, and now in the opposite direction. Slide your fingertips down behind your head, giving yourself a little bit more stretch. Elbows open, chest lifts. Fingertips now slide to your shoulders. Take your elbow circles around in one direction. Now take your time as you make the circles. We are going to look over our right shoulder as you make the circles. And now look over your left shoulder. Look to the front, switch the directions. Take your elbows up and around in the opposite direction. We look off to the left, little neck stretch with your shoulder circles. Look to the right. Now look to the front. Bring your arms in front here. Add a twist to the right. Center. Twist to the left. Pull your core in, sit up tall. Add your twist. Center. Twist. Center. 2 more times. Now you're going to finish this one. Face the front, drop your arms by your side. Fingertips face the front. We're going to take our arms open to the side, bring them back to the front. Open to the side, bring them to the front. Now we're opening through our shoulders, maybe a little, maybe a lot. Range of motion will be different for all of us. Take one more. Now this time, take your arms to the side, take your palms towards the ceiling, extend your elbows out, and then bring your elbows back in by your side. You take it out, you bring it in. Here comes your out, and you're in. 2 more times. Arms reach to the side, they come in, reach to the side, and bring them in. Let your arms relax by your side. Alternating shoulder rolls, little release right here. Upper body relaxes. Slide your feet out in front. Now make sure you're far enough forward on your chair. We start with our toes towards the ceiling. Push one foot down, the other one stays up, and then other side. So we're alternating. You push a foot down, you pull the other one up. Push down, pull up, push down, pull up. There's your push and pull. We're going to do this one more time on each side. And we're going to keep the right foot up. So right here, have it up and add some ankle circles here with the foot out in the front. And now you add your circles in the other direction. We're going to press this foot down, lift the other one, add your ankle circles one direction. And now your ankle circles in the other direction. You can bring your feet in here. We're going to add a little knee lift. Set the leg down. Add the knee lift other side. Set the leg down. We're alternating. It's a lift, lower, lift, lower. We're going to do this one more time on each side. Lift the leg up. Now you might take it small, you might take it bigger. We're going to sit a little taller, pull your toes up, point your toes down, adding a little more movement through our ankle as you pull and point. We will add our circles one more time. This is a great move to do throughout the day. It helps keep our circulation, switch directions with the ankle circles. Set this side down. Here comes the other side. You lift up. Now hold it where it's comfortable for you. Once you get that, toes pull up, toes point down, pull, point. One more time. Let's add our ankle circles. Switch. Now be gentle with the ankle circles. We're going to set the foot down. Let's take our hip circles. You circle the foot out, slide it in, switch sides. Circle out, slide in, switch. Now we're focused on our hip mobility here. Now your circles might be bigger than mine. They might be smaller. That's okay. All of our hip and socket, ball and socket movement for our hips is different. And now with the next one, you're going to slide out, circle in. It's a slide and a circle. Slide, circle. Soft slide, circle in. We'll do this one more time. And now you're going to lift the right leg. And I'm just going to have you bring the foot towards the shin and set it down. Lift the other one. Lift, bring it in, set it down. There's a little more work for our hips here. So think hip mobility. You lift, tilt the foot in. So you're bringing the foot to the shin and set it down. Lift, shift. One more time each side. Finish this one. Feet can stay down. Hands on your thighs. Take your circles around in one direction. We're coming back to this full body move. Taking it up and around. Now remember, you can make it bigger than ideal. We're going to switch directions. Take it around in the opposite direction. Bring it back to center when you finish this one. Sit up tall. We're going to add a little marching. I just want you to get the little movement through your hips, your thighs. Now remember, you can also do heel lifts. We're adding bicep curls. At this point, it is really about moving through the elbow joint. We want to move through all of our joints. Let's take some front raises here. To the front. Take your arms to the side. Add some overhead presses here. Press up and bring it down. up, bring it down. Bring your arms down, tap your foot to the front, start with just the tap. Once you have the tap, take your arms to the side and little arm circles around in one direction. And now take your circles in the opposite direction. So these are small little circles. Keeping the toe tapping front, cross your arms in front. Take it cross and cross, cross and cross. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. We're taking this into our seated bird dog. Arms are by your side, opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring it down. Here's arm and leg. Bring it down. There's the left and the left. Now, how high you lift the leg depends on your mobility here. Remember, pull the core in, keep it nice and secure. You lift an arm and leg. You lift an arm and leg. We'll do one more on each side. I'm going to take this right into a twist. This is more core work. Arms come to the front. Add a twist. Knee lift is optional. You don't have to take it. You can use just the twist if that works better. We're going 4 more here. Here's 4, 3, 2, and there's your last one. Arms can relax down. Let your legs relax a little bit. Take a sip of water. We're going to do our chair squats. We're then going to bring ourselves up into standing. First move, strengthening. We're going to add our chair squats here. Feet are flat on the floor, toes pointing straight ahead. You choose the distance of your feet. Right here, push your feet down. Now, when you push down, these thighs are nice and firm. You probably feel your glutes, and it's a great chance to feel the core engage. Think more of up, so more of a zip up. Then a push down, and then keep holding it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it relax. You can soften. We'll do this 2 more times. Feet are flat. You're going to push the feet into the floor. Here's that chance. Engage the core. Remember, our upper body's relaxed. Your legs are really firm. I want you to work on the strength in your legs. And relax everything here. We're going to do that one more time first. Let the legs relax a little bit. Here it comes, our last time in the chair doing this. Feet push down. Now feel the ball of the feet push down, feel the heel push down. I like to wiggle my toes. That way I know I'm using the whole bottom of the foot, but not pressing into my toes. Thighs, super active, right? We're getting strong here. Keep pushing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it right there. Tap it out. Now we're going to bring ourselves up to standing. This is a great technique to use. You push down into your feet, bring yourself up. Now let's take ourselves next to the chair. We're going to work on walking forward and backward. Chair is here if you want to go. If you want to go by your wall, go by the wall. All we're going to do is take 4 steps to the front. And then we're going to take 4 steps back. And so make sure you're comfortable where you are. If you want to use your chair, use your chair. If you want to use a wall, use a wall. And then what we're working on, walking front and back. And we're going to think about keeping our chin lifted. So if you have a tendency to look down towards the floor, can you keep your chin level to the floor and look straight ahead? Now, these are all different versions. I want you to be comfortable in what you're doing, but it's a goal to work towards so that you're looking straight ahead. We're going to do this one more time. Walk to the front, and now you walk back. We're going to go right into our step touch behind your chair. So just make sure you're far enough back. There's your step touch side to side. Chair is there if you want it. You don't have to use it. I am going to add this stepping over right? If you want to take it, you can. Chair is here. Our next option, arms press up. Sometimes I toss this in, sometimes I don't. You're always more than welcome to challenge yourself on whatever level is working best for you each day. We're doing 4 more. 3, 2. Now let's meet behind our chair. Give ourselves a little bit of a stretch. Now that means hands can come to the back of the chair, depending on what kind of chair you have. Hips can press back. If you want to take it deeper, feel free to take your hands a little bit lower. You could also choose to take your hands onto your thighs. It's wherever you get the best stretch for your body. Remember, our knees have softness in them. If you like to push them back, just make sure you have a slight little bend in your knees. And then you would carefully bring yourself up, usually with an inhale. Bring it all the way up. We're going to reach our arms up here, take a big inhale, exhale, blow it out. Let's add the inhale, looking off to the right. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale, look to the front. Here comes the inhale, look left. Exhale, look to the front. This time when you inhale, look up. Here comes the inhale up. Exhale, look to the front. This time, inhale, look left. We're going to mix it up a little bit. Look to the front. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale, front. One more time, take your inhale, look towards the ceiling, length, get tall. Go ahead and release your arms down here. Give yourself a big shoulder roll. We're going to do some work here standing on one leg. We're going to work our hips in different directions. I came next to my chair so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to lift a knee to the front. I'm going to then keep the toes up, lift the leg to the side, and then I'm going to push back through my hip. So I went to the front. I brought it in to the side, and then I pushed it back. Here we go. It's knee to the front, to the side. I did stay on the same side, and then I press back, and there's your little break. I have my hand on the chair for balance. Feel free to challenge yourself. Take your hand away from the chair. Here comes to the back. We're going to do that one more time. I'm adding on one additional movement. Here's to the side. Here's to the back. Can you straighten your leg a little? And then add little circles. And then you take the circles in the other direction. If it's easier with your leg bent, feel free to do that. But we do want to work on extending. And then go ahead, shake it out. You know this means we have to do it on the other side. If you're behind your chair, feel free to stay there. I just want to take it so you can see what I'm doing. It would be a knee lift. I brought it in. I opened to the side. And I pressed back. And then I gave myself a little break, especially if you're working on balance. It's a lift to the side. There's the press back and a little break here. We lift, side, press back, rest, lift, side, press, break. This is the one we add on. Lift to the front. Here's to the side. Press back. And then leg can go straight. Add your circles in one direction. Circles in the other. And then go ahead. Shake it out right here. Let's take some hip circles. Great move to do throughout the days. Do your chair squats when you're sitting. Add hip circles when you're standing. Switch directions here. Take it around in the opposite direction. Once you finish that, we are going into our tightrope. I like to add this. It's such a great balancing move. You can check to see how you're doing each day. You could keep your feet a little bit wider, larger base. You could take heel to toe. We want to look straight ahead just like we did when we were walking. Hand can come up, but maybe today you keep your hand on the chair. Take your twist to the right. Once you get there, hold it. Weight should be on both your legs and your knees are kind of soft. Bring yourself to the front. Add your twist to the left. Bring yourself to the front. Hold it here. Relax it. Now we're going to take it to the other side. Here comes the balance. Remember, you could keep it more open. That gives you a little bigger base. You could take heel to toe. Once you have that, we're looking straight ahead. Arms come up if you want it. Let's twist to the left. Bring it to the front. Twist to the right. Bring it to the front. Hold it here. We're looking straight ahead. And then relax it here. Now stand on the foot closest to the chair. Add a little hip swing right here. You're only swinging the leg as high as feels good for the body. This should feel good. So a little hip mobility, swinging, forward, back. Then switch sides. I'm gonna take the weight on the opposite leg. Here comes leg swing, forward, back. And then release it right here. Let's take our double step touch off to this side. That's 2 step touches on one side. And as soon as you're ready, if you want to add the cross behind, it's a step cross, go ahead and take it. And we're going to add on one more element today. If you're comfortable with it, when you get here, can you lift the knee left? You would take step, cross, step. Can you lift your knee? Now, I went knee first. Maybe it's a little tap. There's step. Maybe it's a little lift, right? Step, cross, step, lift if you want it. Now, these are always all options. I do it without the knee lift, usually all the time. So you're going to pick where it works best for you. Here comes your last one. And then let's go ahead, meet behind the chair. I'm going to bring in some stretching, but it also includes balance. I'm going to come to the side so you can see my feet. We're going to take the right leg behind the left. We're going to take the left behind the right. Left behind right. Now the feet are crossed. If this is uncomfortable for your hips, feel free to take your feet right next to each other. That's a smaller base. It's going to challenge your balance. We're going to reach our arms up. Now, option 1, you take one arm up. If you feel stable, you lift both your arms up. And then we're going to add a lean off to the right. We're checking our balance or stretching down the side of the body. You're going to bring yourself back to the front. Add just a little. Lean forward, use your chair wherever it feels good. You can also take your hands on your thighs. Little stretch right here. Start bringing yourself all the way up on cross. And now you take the other leg behind. Right behind left, or your feet are right next to each other. Chair is handy if you want it. Arms reach up. Once you have that, it's a lean to the left. Bring it back up to center. Arms can come down. Here comes the little hamstring stretch as you lean forward. Bring yourself all the way up. You can uncross your legs. Give yourself a little shake. Now today, I'm going to add our quadricep stretch while we're standing. Now I'm going to show you 2 different versions, depending how you feel. If you've had, some people if they've had knee surgery, you're going to take the knee on the chair as your stretch here, right? But if you have more flexibility, feel free to, I have my wall here, I'm gonna hold my wall. It would be bringing the leg up, I'll go on this side. It would be bringing the leg up, heel towards your butt. Some people it works great, some people it doesn't. So remember you have the option of having the leg on the chair. You might need to add a little bit more of a lean forward, get this stretch, wherever that works for you. Now you're gonna release that side. Let's take the opposite leg. Now that could be here for some, and it could be lifting the heel to the glutes for others. So there comes, this is a stretch for the quadricep. We do try to bring our knees next to each other. Think, push the hips forward, it increases the stretch a little bit more. Go ahead, release it down. I am taking a calf stretch while we're here too. That's taking the foot back. I'll make it a little bit more dynamic, meaning we're gonna move. Once your heel is down, kind of take a peek, heel is behind your toes, then lift up to your toes, and then press the heel back down. Push the heel, bring it up, push it down. We'll do this 2 more times. Bring it up, press it down, and then you bring it up, press it down. Switch legs, take that leg towards the back of your chair, heel presses down, try to keep your heel behind your toes. There comes the lift of the heel, and the heel presses down. Lift the heel, press it down. Lift the heel, press it down. 2 more times. Lift, lower. We have 1 more to go. Lift, and lower. And then bring it up. Give yourself a little bit of a shake out. Go have a seat on your chair. Take a sip of water. We're going to add our hand weights. I do want to add some strengthening moves real quick with our hand weights. Taking 1 weight in each hand. Now remember, weights are optional. You don't ever have to use them. We're going to start with our push and pull, sitting tall, feet are flat, shoulders back and down. You can push to the front, let your elbows slide by your rib cage, pull back. You push to the front, you pull back. There comes the push and the pull. Here's your push and your pull. We're going 4 more. Push to the front, pull back. 3. It's your 2. Now finish this one, add a lean forward, hinge, arms go straight down, and now we row up. There comes your row, and bring it down. You're gonna take your pull and your release. Now, if your screen is up a little higher, I would prefer you look down towards the floor to keep your neck safe. We don't want to be, straining at our neck to look up. We're doing 3 more with both of our elbows coming up and back together. Here is your 2. Take 1 more. Now what you're going to do is alternate. Pull 1 arm up, the other stays down, and then you switch. So it's a push and a pull. Push down, pull up, push down, pull up. Push and pull, push and pull. We'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully bring yourself up. Bicep curls to the front. We curl to the front. You bring it down. Curl to the front. Release it down. Here's the curl and the lower. 2 more here. There's 1. Now you're going to take your arms to the side. There comes the curl and the lower, curl, lower. We'll do 1 more like this. Now remember, you can always choose one of these versions. I'm tossing in a little more challenging version. You would bring your arms up and then add your curls here. Now this is a lot of shoulder. I totally get it. If your shoulders are uncomfortable, I want you to skip this and keep your elbows down by your waistline. We're gonna do 3 more here. There's your 3, 2, and we're gonna go right into overhead presses. Bring your arms in, press overhead, and bring it down. Press overhead, bring it down. There's your up and your down. 3 more here. Here comes 3, 2. Now you're gonna bring your arms down by your side. Here comes the down. Add a shoulder shrug. So first roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Sitting up tall, pull your shoulders to your ears. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. So we're not just doing the external part of having your shoulders come towards your ears. See if you can feel the shoulder blades on your back. Slide up your back, slide down your back. Here comes a shrug up, shrug down. We're gonna do 2 more. Here comes 1. Here comes 2. Now your arms are gonna stay down. You're gonna take your palms towards the back and add a little lift and a lower. There's your lift and your lower. Back and release. Back, release. 2 more here. There's 1. Now this time I want you to lift up towards the back, keep it up towards the back, and a little pulse. Just a small move, pull the belly button in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the arms down. Carefully set your weights underneath your chair. Take a sip of water here. We're going to start stretching everything out the best we can. So first, take a little shoulder roll. Wherever it's comfortable for you, bring it up, back, and down. We'll add a little chest stretch. Take your arms to the side, lift your chest, feel the opening. Bring your hands to the back of your chair, lift your chest a little bit more. Sit up tall, hug a big ball. Open between your shoulder blades. Feel a stretch in your back. Open your arms to the side. 1 more time. Take your fingertips towards the back of the chair. Lift your chest. Look straight ahead. Bend the right arm. Slide the arm behind. That's a shoulder chest stretch. Left ear, left shoulder. Lift the head. Relax the right arm. Here comes left arm, slides behind. Right ear, right shoulder. Lift the head. Again, alternate your shoulder rolls. Take them up, back, and down. We're going to take this right into our hamstring stretch. Slide the right leg out in front. You might need to make sure you're far enough forward on your chair. Add your lean forward to give yourself a stretch for your hamstring. Might go all the way down to your calves. Bring yourself up. Slide the right leg in. Take the left leg out. Support yourself. Add your lean forward. Bring yourself all the way up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross our legs. Now if crossing, some people aren't supposed to cross, your feet are together, right? You could cross low, medium, high, wherever it works for you. Once you have that, you can take your hands by your top leg. Let's add some upper body circles. Just gonna take it around in one direction. Take it around in the other direction, little circles. You're gonna sit up tall, add a twist right here. Bring it back to the front. Now you're gonna take this top leg, give yourself a hug here, and now add little circles one more time. So we're just taking this in different places. Now it should feel good. Take it around in the opposite direction. Relax this leg down. We're taking it to the other side. Option one, you would have your feet next to each other. You could cross low. Maybe you keep it low. Maybe you cross a little bit higher, wherever crossing is for you. Here comes those, gonna call them torso circles. We're taking our upper body around in one direction. You're gonna take your body around in the opposite direction. Once you finish this, sit up tall. First we sit tall, then we add a twist off to the side. Bring it to the front. Here comes, the leg comes in wherever that works for you. And again, we're gonna add our little circles around. Now switch directions, take it around in the opposite direction. Now you're gonna set the foot down, both your legs can go out in front of you, make sure you're stable on your chair, and a little lean forward, only where you're comfortable. I don't want you to fall off your chair, but we're giving ourselves a little stretch down the front side, or the back of our body right here. You can even drop your chin a little bit. Carefully bring yourself all the way up. You're gonna take your legs out wide, drop down to your forearms, little wider stretch here. Drop the left arm down. Here's a sweep up and over. It's our side stretch. Chest could stay down, but you could also choose to open the chest. Bring the arm down, switch, drop the right arm, bring it up and over. Feel the length. We want to think, reach through your fingertips. Bring it back to center. Here comes your forward fold. I like to stay high. Please feel free to take it lower if going low feels best. With an inhale, you slowly, carefully bring yourself all the way back up to sitting. Bring it in. We are going to lift our toes, stretch our fingers. I want you to feel this stretch. You're going to make a fist, lift your heels. Stretch your fingers, lift your toes. Make a fist, lift your heels. Again, we lift. And there's the lift. Stretch, toes come up. Fist, heels come up. Breathe, feet stay down, little wrist circles. We want that movement through our wrists. Switch directions. You're going to drop your arms by your side. Shake them out, lean off to the right. Shake it out, think rain down. Super loose fingers. Circle around. Let everything relax from your neck to your shoulder all the way down to your fingertips. Switch directions, swinging the arm around. Bring it up here. We take it to the other side, stretch it, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Once you have that, there's your circles. Now you take it in the opposite direction. Carefully bring yourself up. Hands can rest right on your lap. I want to stretch our neck real quick. Sit up tall, look over your right shoulder. only where it works for you. We look over our left shoulder, again, only as far as comfortable for your neck. We look to the front, you're dropping your chin to your chest. Stay here, sit up tall, slide your chin towards your right shoulder. Chin to your chest, slide your chin towards your left shoulder. Chin to chest, lift your chin, bring it all the way up to the ceiling. Look straight ahead. One more time. It's a big shoulder roll, shoulders up, back, and down. Here comes the inhale. You reach your arms up, take your inhale. Exhale, blow it all out. We do this 2 more times. Reach up, big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. We have 1 more big breath and take it all the way up. Exhale, blow it all out. And thank you all very much.